30 years ago, nature had its way on Lake Nyos in Cameroon, and residents of Kashimbila in Takum local government area of Taraba State bore the brunt of eruption from the structurally weak volcanic lake. The resultant flood disaster ravaged the area they called home and devastated their land and livestock. While the agony of those traumatic yesteryears might be difficult to forget by the survivors, their story is about to change. Kashimbila Multipurpose Dam is the intervention project built to save their lives and ensure that the ugly incident never recurs. It will save not only members of the host community but also those in the vulnerable states of Taraba, Benue, Cross River, Kogi and Delta who also experienced the sad occurrence. Although the project is yet to be completed, the level of work attained so far is enough grounds to believe that relief is on the way.
At least by now we know that we are safe. At least now that the dam is in place, we know that even if the flood comes, we will contain it, the dam will contain it, and the downstream of the Katsina-Ala River will not be affected. But all the other components, they cannot be used.
That fact lends credence to the centrality of the dam to other components which have transformed the multi-purpose project beyond life-saving to life-changing. However, the 50 million cubic meters of water to be supplied to about 400,000 people and meant for irrigation and power generation function of the dam remain a potential, as empowerment of water in the dam is still pending.
You cannot produce power with the empty dam, you cannot supply water with the empty dam, and you cannot do any irrigation with the empty dam.
While the airstrip is already in use, works are still ongoing on the water treatment plants as well as the access road. This is the hydropower unit where we already have 4 turbines as well as the generators installed, and it is expected to generate 40 megawatts of electricity. This is said to be about 99% completed now, but even the 100% completion of it would not make any difference yet on the national grid without the evacuation.
Experience from other projects were actually brought to bear here. Issue of evacuation we started addressing early enough, and transmission company is already arranging for evacuation of the power. So I don't think we have dormant power here from if there's funding and they move the way they are going. In fact, what is just left is wet testing. The dry testing of the 40 mega plant hydropower has been done already. Now we're waiting for empowerment to be able to do the wet testing of the plants.
Already, people of the host states are yearning to take solace and benefit the multi-purpose dam will present.
We will only say thank you to the federal government for seeing it proper to establish this very gigantic project in this part of Taraba State. It's people from this state that will participate in every form of irrigation activity that will lead to empowerment, economic empowerment of people from here, and then the water treatment component too.
Their hopes apparently will soon materialize as the federal government, through the Ministry of Water Resources, has always reiterated commitment towards the completion of ongoing dam projects in the country.
We are looking at all the projects, those that have huge potential and will require little money to complete. We're giving them top priority. We're going to do a technical audit of all the ongoing projects. At the end of it all, we'll kind of program them into short, medium and long-term completion.
Expectations are that when the Water Resources Minister, Suleiman Adamu, makes his first official visit to the project, challenges stalling its completion will be addressed. And only then can the people of Kashimbila and those on the fringes of River Benue and Niger River heave a complete sigh of relief.